State here.
Yeah.
All right, well, go ahead.
So I take it this is the kind of game that you signed up to, you wanted to play when you signed on to Alabama.
Yeah, I feel like this is what you come here for games like this.
What is the level of excitement? I mean, I know generally you want to take it week by week and game by game, but knowing the ramifications of this week, this game, what's the level of just energy right now?
I feel like for games week to week, I mean, especially in a big game like this, we always preach calm before the storm. So the whole week before the game, just focus on what you're doing, the game plan, preparing for what's coming, and then like when the game comes, then you explode with all the excitement that's kind of been building up until that point.
How much do you shelter yourself from all the talk out there that's going to be around?
I feel like it's not hard if you just don't pay attention to it. Like a lot of players get caught up in that stuff, like want to like put themselves out there and put the team out there and kind of like talk about what they're doing before. But I mean, if you just put your head down and grind, you'll be fine.
Did you ever do that when you were younger?
I think everybody did at one point, like in high school. Yeah.
Is Saban more likely to yell and get into a rant with you guys before New Mexico State or before number 1 versus number 2?
I feel like every week's the same. I mean, a loss is a loss and a win is a win. So, like, if you go out there with the same mentality for every single game, like going out there to play to win, it won't change.
How much does it help having a Chris Owens to your right as a tight end in pass blocking?
He's smart and like he's been playing center. He knows the offense like the back of his hand. Knows who to point out, who we have. I mean, it's convenient, and he's also a great run blocker and pass protector. So it's positive in both ends.
When you can get those like effectively a 7-man offensive line, if you have Kendall on the other end too, just how powerful can that be?
I mean, it's hard for teams to adjust to. I mean, like you said, 7 offensive linemen. It's not like they can put 7 defensive linemen out there because then they'll have the receivers to go on the back end. So I feel like from our standpoint, it's a positive in our end.
How much confidence do you guys have in Tua, whether it's 100%, 80%, 75, or whatever?
I have full confidence in him. I mean, they won't put him out there if he can't play, and he'll know himself too if he can play or not. But I mean, it's up to them and what they decide. But we're behind them all the way. So
how bad would you want to play in this game?
Very, I feel like.
How did he look last week?
Oh, he looked good from what he did. I mean, the coaches kind of held him to a limited standpoint, and he knows himself more than anybody. So we'll see what comes this week.
Is it tough on the line at all to, have two quarterbacks in practice and having to adjust to them every single play?
No, not at all. You don't miss a heartbeat. Like when he went out in the Tennessee game, I didn't even know Mac Jones was in until like a drive later.
Huh.
I mean, they go out there and do the same exact thing.
So is the fact that some plays you're covered the blind side, other guys, Leatherwood on other plays, is that just kind of overblown?
Yeah, I feel like it is. I mean, like if you miss a block on any pass play, no matter which side of the quarterback's back there and they get hit, it's a problem. So.
I know there's a lot of focus on Tua and him healing up, but what's his attitude been like this the last 2 weeks, coming into it, maybe around the facility? What's he like?
He's always been super positive. So I mean, even with his injury, he was still positive. I mean, he goes in there and gets his rehab, gets his treatment, his work in, and like come out to practice no matter if he's like participating or not, or like in the game last week if he wasn't participating, or week before last he wasn't participating, or if he wasn't, he just comes out there with the same energy. That positive standpoint, just kind of keep everybody uplifted.
What does that do for the teammates, though? Like knowing that whatever his status is, he's going to be there.
I mean, it does a lot because he's a leader on the team. So I mean, people look up to him, players look up to him. Coaches kind of turn to see where he's at and like what he's going to say before a drive to kind of get that thing going. So no matter if he was in or out, he still has the same outlook on what's going to happen.
Jerry said that Najee's running mad, or like he looks like he's running mad. Do you see that from him, and how would you describe him the last few weeks?
Saying who?
Najee Harris.
Oh, Najee. Oh, Najee. I feel like Najee's been running mad ever since I seen him on film in high school. I mean, he's an animal. So that's good on our end.
Have you noticed anything different about him this year?
I mean, of course, he always gets better. Like, I'm pretty sure the coaches go in and coach him up on like where to read, what holes to hit, who they have to block, or like what type of runs he needs to make in certain situations. If it's outside zone, inside zone. So there's a whole bunch of different things that like play into what we're doing. So I feel like as long as he just keeps getting coaches up and keeps running the same, he'll be fine.
Was there a point this season where you kind of noticed where you kind of noticed how well LSU was doing, and you realized maybe this game would be bigger than people were thinking going into the season?
I feel like from week to week, even when we're playing, I mean, you kind of catch like bits and pieces of like college football around the country. So I mean, there's been like some talk about them, like you said, but we don't really hear that much. So we're kind of focused on what we're doing. But it should be a good matchup.
I know you don't try to focus on pay attention to rankings or anything like that, but for a team that's so used to being at the top, even if you're not paying attention to it, is it nice? Is it unique to kind of be maybe considered the number 2 or whatever whenever the college football playoff rankings come out? Is it that help a little bit?
I feel like no matter where you look at, like from my standpoint, I always feel like we're at the top. So like no matter where they put us, I feel like we're number one. So that's just how you got to look at it if you want to have a championship mentality. So
There's no embracing an underdog kind of situation. You like being there.
What do you see on their defensive line?
They got a big front. Like they got a typical, 3-4 SEC defense. They got big defensive linemen, big nose tackle. They got good linebackers. They got outside linebackers that can, run block or not run block, run defense, pass rush. They got linebackers that can cover. So they got the whole SEC defense up there. So I feel like it'll be definitely a good matchup for us.
In terms of scheme, do they do much different from a year ago?
No, I feel like they look the same that they did on film.
It was announced
Time
today.
for a few more.
It was announced today at Divinity, the middle linebacker is no longer with the team.
Mhm.
Just reaction and what kind of.
It was surprising news, but they had another defensive lineman that had the same thing not too long ago. So I'm not sure what's going on with their program, but I saw it, and it is what it is. So.
Any others?
Thanks, Jay.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.